Okay, it's another week, week 9. Um, Vikings at the Washington Commanders. Um, Now this is the last one. This is the last, you know, easy game before the schedule picks up in a big way. Um, it's the Kirk revenge game. First time for him going to play in Washington since he came here. Um, I think he's going to be pretty fired up for that. Um, we're what 3 point favorites last I saw, so we're barely favored. I mean, Washington has been okay. I stupidly picked them to win the division. That was my one out of the box pick for a division champion. Boy, that was stupid. Um, but they got back to 500 last week. They got a late touchdown to beat the Colts. Um, you know, they're okay. I guess you got to call them a playoff contender because they're 500, but they're just barely hanging on for that. Of course, Carson Wentz is out. It's been Taylor Heineke, Vikings legend. Um, he's an okay player. He's he can make some plays here and there. He's not a full time starter on a real good team. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going into another week, and I'm going to say the same thing I've been saying for a month and a half. It's gonna be a close game. They're gonna make plays on us, you know, on defense, on our defense, because it doesn't matter who it is. we just always give up some plays on defense, and I'm expecting another close game. I think this is going to be another game where we're going. You know, last week wasn't quite the same because we had the lead and we were just protecting the lead for a couple drives. This one, maybe we'll need that late drive again for Kirk to get the win or to seal a win, that sort of thing. I think it's gonna be a 4 quarter game again. We do have a couple injury things this week. Dalvin Tomlinson is out. That's already been set in stone. Uh, you know, he might be out for. It's possible he might be out for a little while. We'll see. Um, and I know Dantzler was listed as questionable, so he might be like a game time thing. So that's going to weaken our defense even more to have possibly 2 starters out. Um, but we had a couple other guys get banged up last week, but they're good. Zadarius Smith is good to go. Um, and I think the offense is going to be very good. Washington does have a good defense. Like they still have a pretty good defense. You got to watch out. Hopefully, we don't turn the ball over, or at least have turn it over a lot. Um, you know, Obviously the big thing that a lot of people are going to be looking at is what does T.J. Hawkinson do in his first game as a Viking? My expectations are very low for this week. He'll get in the game. He'll probably even start. He'll probably at least catch a couple passes, but I'm not expecting you know if he's going to be this like big time huge weapon. I don't expect that to start happening yet. I think it'll happen, but I'm not expecting it the first week. It's a lot to ask. Of course, we got the run game going last week, the best all year. Kirk revenge game. I know he's going to be fired up. I know he's going to not that he wouldn't be like focused and prepared, but I think he's going to be just that extra level of ready to go for this one. Um, and I'm expecting a very similar game from the offense that we've seen. Um, you know, Last week, of course, if we had a fucking kicker, we would have hit 30. We would have scored 38 points. I'm not expecting that this week, but you know, um, yeah, I expect to win. Like this is the this is the this is the last one before things get tough. Because a week from now, we're going to be getting ready for Buffalo. Week after that, we're getting ready for Dallas, and then a short week against Bill Belichick. I don't care what New England's situation is then. They've been all over the place, but that's going to be tough. And then you got December with a bunch of home games against, you know, decent teams, but I'm all focused on this November thing. Very tough schedule. I think if you come out of this month 2-2, I think you're really set up well. Um, you're not going to get home field. Philly won again the other night. They're just going to keep winning. You got to jump them by 2 games. You're not going to get home field. You have no chance to get home field, but you do have a good chance to get that 2 seed if you keep taking care of business, including winning at the Washington Commanders. And yeah, I'm expecting a win. I'm expecting like a 27-23, 27-24 type of game. Maybe we'll need a field goal. Maybe Greg Joseph can redeem himself this week or something. But yeah, I think it's going to be a similar game. We're gonna, you know, we've proven opportunistic on defense, including last week against a better quarterback than we're facing this week. Maybe we can turn over Heineke a couple times. Maybe we can get a defensive touchdown. I don't believe we've had a defensive touchdown yet this year. We've had some big turnovers, but we haven't had a defensive touchdown. Maybe we can get that this week. Maybe we can get something with special teams. Special teams made made a couple big plays last week. Maybe we can get them again. Get a team again that way. But it's gonna be late in the fourth quarter, and we're sweating it out because this is just how we are. You know what? We're going to play Buffalo next week. That might be a fourth quarter game that we're sweating out. Like we're just like built to have close games. But yeah, I think we'll win. We'll get to 7-1. Green Bay's got to play. Is going to Detroit. So Green Bay's probably going to win. And Chicago, I forget. I think they're playing Miami. I can't remember if it's a home or away, but they'll probably lose that. So we're probably going to be in a position to gain another game on Chicago. Probably won't be able to gain a game on Green Bay, but hey, who knows? Maybe the Lions will pull through for us on one. But we just got to handle our own thing because it's gonna be a tough month. This win streak. We're not going to win all the games in November. I'll say that right now. There's absolutely no chance we had an undefeated October. There is no chance we have an undefeated November. If we somehow do, oh my God, are we gonna start to get excited about this team? And I'm already pretty excited, but but for now, let's just get this win in Washington, and then get ready for the buzzsaw of Buffalo next week. That's going to be unbelievable. I'm not even going to be stressed about that game because I'm just expecting a loss. But this one I'm expecting a win, so it'll be a nervous day, and it'll be a nervous fourth quarter because that is our way. But we will pull it out. I will say 27-24. Maybe we'll get a Greg Joseph game-winning field goal as time expires. And wouldn't that be a lot of fun?